Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, looks like we got some really good stuff going on right here. So, JP Dokkan, for whatever reason, I'm not really too sure why they did this, but they actually tweeted something out and then they actually deleted it. Now, if you guys are curious, this is not the first time this has happened, where Dokkan has, for some reason, tweeted something and then deleted it. Many years ago, when AGL Dokkan Fest Metal Cooler first came out, I believe they tweeted the Super Saiyan Vegeta banner unit, deleted it, and then they tweeted everything properly like several hours later. So, I'm not really too sure. I mean, this is right around the time that they did tweet the teasers last year. So, I mean, this does sort of seem appropriate. And again, there's no new tweet recently. This, of course, is a picture of what it was that was deleted. And I guess we could just go ahead and take a look. So this is the tweeted video that Dokkan deleted here. We will play this. I guess I could turn the volume up a little bit. I don't want to blow my eardrums out or y'all's, though. So, like, we can hear that's Dokkan music, right? Like... Now, I would say it's already very obvious what this is, right? Like, you could tell right here. Like, it's Trunks' time machine, for sure. To be continued. So, again, that I would say that is very, very clearly intended to be Trunks' time machine, which means that the worldwide download celebration is going to be based... I mean, Trunks is going to be heavily involved, right? So, there is a couple of directions this could lead us into. I guess I didn't pull up Gohan and Cell. I would say that this doesn't... This is not like, oh, it's 100%, million% in stone, like, means Vegito Blue is the big daddy of this celebration. It could, or we could see Gohan vs. Cell. Like, this could be, like, a Cell Saga type celebration, right? It's I would say it's one of the two, though. So, we can now probably narrow down the big characters of the Worldwide Download Celebration to, like, Vegito, Goku Black, Fusion Zamasu, Cell, Gohan. Like, these are characters. Now, this looks good. Again, I would say no matter what that this is a W, because we're probably going to get very strong villain characters, which I think has probably never been more badly needed. So, right away, Vegito is pretty badly needed. We have not had, like, a super big, like, Dokkan Fest or LR Vegito since STR Super Vegito, believe it or not, this guy right here, in 2020. That's how long we've been waiting for a new Vegito to show up. Now, to me, it seems very tailor-made. I actually should pull up... Let me pull up Vegeta real fast just to make this point. I feel like it's so easy that they could actually drop a blue Goku and blue Vegeta, because we don't really have, like, a good version of that, right? So this is all we have. The transformed state of the LR Gods, which does not count, and then this is the SSR and the TUR of LR Blue Kaioken Goku and Evolution Blue Vegeta. So I'm thinking we could see a blue Goku and Vegeta that would fuse into Vegito. So I think that would be very, very fire, right? Like, to me, that, like, there's not really anything they could do better than, like, this right here for this celebration. I would say other than Beast Gohan. I think above this, the only thing above this guy for this celebration is Beast Gohan. I feel like Vegito would be a little bit more exciting for a lot of people than Gogeta as well, because of the fact that we've had so many, like, LR Gogetas since the last version of this guy. So, again, I would say that this is very, very hype and good news. Looks like we are going to potentially be getting a Vegito Blue, right? Now, there are a couple of other potential things we could be getting here. Here, let's close this. So one of the big things, too, we can talk about Trunks, and then we'll start talking about the villains, right? There's a lot of different paths they can go with the villains. I would say best case scenario, we might get something like Vegito and Goku Black Part 1, and then maybe Trunks and Fusion Zamasu Part 2 or something. But Trunks, there is so much they did not use from Trunks yet, right? I think that I could almost pull, actually, hold on, I can pull, I have the video, but Trunks' first transformation into Super Saiyan Rage, I think would be like a really like fun character. And then, of course, you know, he potentially could be the Spirit Bomb Sword. If you guys recall, on the original Dokkan LR election, they had Future Trunks on there, and it was the Spirit Bomb Sword, right? So that's one of the LRs on the LR election that has not been utilized yet, is this guy. So we potentially, I think, could easily see him. I suppose... I mean, I just feel like any like Goku or Vegeta stuff they're going to do is probably going to be tied with the Vegito unit, and then Trunks would be the other one. I think that probably would work really well. And then we can talk about the villains. So one big thing with the villains that we need to talk about immediately is going to be that LR Fusion Zamasu. I mean, I actually have done a couple of videos on this guy in recent days. He's still effective. Like, this guy is fine. But he needs, like, a nice linking partner. He needs a powerful team to be put on. So, like, you know, if we look at Zamasu right here, if Rose Goku Black gets a powerful character, okay. Or perhaps if base form Goku Black gets a powerful character, right, that maybe transforms into Rose. Because this guy, his animation is fodder compared to how, like, I don't know, magnificent that transformation was. That was like the best episode of Dragon Ball Super by 50 million bullets, right? When that happened, when Goku goes Super Saiyan Rose for the first time. So I think that would be sick. Keep in mind, by the way, that this celebration, we are really geared up well. This guy can EZA. Then we have EGL Zamasu ready to EZA, and we have Int Goku Black ready to EZA, and they could EZA this guy. We have a huge amount of strong characters that could EZA, sub-EZAs, right? They could even give us Int Zamasu right there, and then we could get this STR Trunks right here. Like, Future just seems very obvious and a very powerful and good celebration. I think it would work incredibly well. Now, let me pause real quick and pull one thing up in regards to a Fusion Zamasu here. Right here. Don't forget about this new Dokkan field mechanic that's coming up. To me, that screams, there's many things it could be, right? Like, I think a hit time skip, going into, like, whatchamacallit, Boo's body. There's a ton of things that it definitely could be, but one of the biggest ones to me is the Infinite Zamasu thing. I don't know exactly how it would work, but I could definitely see us getting like you know, the Zamasu sky, like this being like the Dokkan field in some fashion. Keep in mind that Fusion Zamasu characters right now, kind of like the corrupted version of him and just the normal version of him, do have the same name, but I think that they easily could like just drop a unit where he has a new name. This has happened before with Blue Kaioken Goku, where the original Blue Kaioken Goku card was just Blue Goku, and then they released another Blue Kaioken, and it was, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Goku Kaioken. So I could absolutely see them drop a Fusion Zamasu, and then it's either, you know, he has Giant in the name, or, you know, this Dokkan field, like Infinite Zamasu is in his name in parentheses or something like that. I would imagine that's very possible and very likely. That we would get a Fusion Zamasu that would be able to link with this guy. You know, we'd have all these EZAs. It's like this like a full Goku Black Zamasu type team is probably going to be very possible after this. Another huge option, I would say, is just like a Goku Black and Zamasu. They potentially could even fuse into Fusion Zamasu. That animation is already used in the EGL Zamasu, but I feel like they could just do it again, right? There's no reason not to. This could be good. So, like, looking at some of these teams, Time Traveler, you know, Worldwide Chaos, Power of Wishes, like, these teams are going to get buffed. Yeah, Power of Wishes, man. It's just always ridiculous. So we could be able to use a lot of these characters and potentially have Bulma on the team too. Just disgusting. Now, I really am gearing more towards this being, again, like a Future Saga thing. I suppose we could see, like, Cell and Gohan. I do think Cell and Gohan are going to be, like, significantly less hype than, like, a lot of this future stuff. But a perfect Cell, I mean, look at this. This guy is 20... This guy was, like, right at the end of 2015, right? Yeah, 2015. Yeah, so this guy is 2015, right? This guy is 2015, and this guy's 2016. These, like, perfect Cell has been completely dead for years with nothing. They could easily just give us a perfect Cell, which could help out a lot. Although Cell, the problem with Cell is that he needs, like, other cells to be good. I mean, AGL Cell and the INT-LR Cell are certainly good, but you guys understand what I'm saying, right? Whereas, like, I feel like it's much easier, especially with these 50 EZAs of these Zamasu characters that are kind of, like, poised and ready to go. That the future Saga version could be crazy. So, let me know what you guys think. This mysterious deleted tweet, deleted video right here. Again, I would say future Saga is looking very likely. And I would say, wow, this guy, #1 in the game, right? Well, the new Vegito Blue. But could you imagine they give us, like, just undisputed #1, like, Goku and Vegeta fused in a Vegito Blue, and then we could use this guy to... Oh, my God, dude. It's insane. Insanity. Let me know what you guys think, but I'm very excited.